Hey guys, so let's continue on with the making of the Phantom Menace. They built some models of Mos Espa, filmed it against a green screen. So sometimes you have to make it bigger, because if you make it smaller, you lose the scale or the sense of scale. There's more on 3PO, of course, being puppeted. Here is the Queen's starship. Here, that looks like the Naboo fighters, or the N1, I think they're called. For the underwater sequence. I think this is it before they filmed it. That's I think the model for the underwater sequence that they use. And there, of course, you see one of the big fish. There's more on that. It wouldn't be Star Wars if it didn't have an unnecessary CGI creature in it, now would it? This very much reminds me of the Pink Floyd video for The Wall, where you see all the hammers marching. I think it was designed to reflect that. Certainly, as soon as I saw it, I was immediately reminded of that. What is this? Explosions. Look, I think it must be for a pod racer, perhaps. I'm not sure. Here we see Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Padme. Yes, the great sequence here with the three-way fight. Here is the Queen's Origins Chamber on her ship, when the fake hologram of her Prime Minister is begging her to return. Coruscant, the Jedi Council. There it's had the background put back in. Here it's the blue screen. The droid control ship blowing up. There, of course, we see at that point he has now just become Supreme Chancellor. These scenes were like fill-in scenes, and they were filmed much, much later. New transitional scenes, it says. There's Jabba and Bib Fortuna. There's Jar Jar, of course, and Obi-Wan there. Moidians. And there is R2 and 3PO together. The start of a beautiful friendship that was. A caustic, cranky one, that is. There he is fighting Darth Maul. Here is some from the pod racing. There's Sebulba. There's their ship. There is the model of the starfighter. There's Anakin in his pod racer. Droid fighters, and there's a battle droid looking through its binoculars. Here we see John Williams conducting the score. There is R2. Who is that? Is that George and Rick McCallum and George Lucas? So here we see the very famous poster, Anakin and the shadow that he casts. There's just about one or two more. See, it's all just like the credits. You know how long the credits are in a Star Wars film? Well, the books are no different. Where is it? One more here. Yes. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Classic poster, of course. I believe that's the last. Yes, that was the last. So that concludes our in-depth look at, I was going to say the art of, at the making of The Phantom Menace. As I said, widely considered the worst of all the Star Wars films. But as with everything, there's good and bad parts in it. And the good is good, and the bad is bad. Just like life, I suppose. But there you go, guys. We are almost all caught up on all of our Star Wars reference books. I think the only one left that I can think of is the prequels storyboards, which we shall be doing in due course. But for now, that was our look at the making of The Phantom Menace. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.